Hey guys, UberNerd527 here. Before we begin, I want to go ahead and announce about our official sponsor for this episode, Decal Avenue. Do you like decals? Do you like putting them on video game systems, on car door windows, maybe on your door for your house or dorm room? Well, you can go to Decal Avenue and order decals of all your favorite geeky stuff. Video games, comic books, movies, all that there on Decal Avenue. Don't forget they also have a Facebook page, facebook.com/decalavenue. You can also find them on Pinterest and on Instagram as well.
We're very proud to have them a part of our Arcade Archive sponsors, and hope to have some more in the future. Alright guys, enjoy this episode of the Electric Circus SideShow.
Arcaders, and welcome to the Electric Circus Sideshow. For those of you not exactly sure what this is a news reviews video where we give you short little reviews and news about video games and other geeky things, movies, cartoons, etc. So today we're going to do a review of Captain Toad's Treasure Trackers. Before we begin the review, I do have a little bit of a story. If for those of you who are arcaders and part of the site, you know that I do a video with my friends called the Gamesters. And when Super Mario 3D World came out, we decided to all hang out and have kind of like a launch party where we'd sit down and actually play the game. And we really enjoyed it. And one of the things that I thought was very unique about this game was some of the bonus levels that they had in there with Captain Toad. Now, I really enjoyed these levels, and I thought they were really kind of unique to the game. In fact, I turned to the Gamesters and I told them that they would probably see this in an actual game itself, and they laughed at me and thought I was crazy, but I guess not, huh? Anyways, so E3 rolled around this year, and they announced this coming out, and was very excited about it. Now, it's very rare nowadays to see a game and to play a game, actually, to bring it home and play it and really enjoy it and kind of have that first time feel to it. And Captain Toad's Treasure Trackers is a definite one that is like that. It's one that when I first saw it at E3, I really wanted to play it, and I thought it was a very unique title. So let's go into the story real quick. It's a pretty standard story. Most Mario games have the same story. If you've played a Mario game, you basically know what happens. But for those of you who have not, let me go ahead and just tell you the story. Now, there may be a little bit of a spoiler, but not really, guys. It's really not that big of a deal. But basically, you start off playing Captain Toad, and you and Toadette are going around collecting stars. And one day you go to collect this one star, and all of a sudden this giant bird comes out and attacks, and Toadette tries to get the star from the bird, but the bird just is too strong, and she won't let it go and gets carried away by the bird, and so you play as Captain Toad, trying to get Toadette back, as well as the star that you previously got. Now, later on in the game, the roles are reversed. Later on, the same thing happens, but instead of Toadette, it's Captain Toad who won't let go of the star, and then you have to play Toadette. So, it's a really kind of a very basic story. It's really nothing much to story-wise. It's really very simple. Now let's move on to gameplay. Gameplay is really simple as well. It's just a simple story. It's a very simple game. You basically are in a maze, and this maze can be rotated pretty much 360 degrees in most directions. And basically your job is to get from point A to point B in the maze, trying to collect those stars. Along the way, you can also collect other hidden items, as well as gems and golden mushrooms and other things as well. So the gameplay is actually very simple, but it's kind of a unique type of gameplay because unlike other Mario games, you can't jump in this game. I will have to say as a side note, the fact that you can press the jump button, but Toadette will grunt a little bit, or Toad will grunt a little bit and kind of look like they're trying to jump but can't. I thought that was a little interesting touch, but you can't jump in this game. You just have to get from point A to point B without getting attacked or anything like that. Now, along the way, you can pull out radishes a la Super Mario Bros. 2 to kind of stun your enemies or to knock them off the map. But generally, you have to just get past different things. There's also some boss battles as well along the way, which slightly are repetitive, but they're a lot of fun as well. So, what to improve on with this game? Well, the only thing I really improve on is co-op. I was very surprised that co-op was not in this game. In fact, I had heard previously that co-op was going to be in this game, but apparently it wasn't. It isn't in the game at all. So I'm very kind of sad about that, because this game would be a very, very fun game to play as cooperative. But maybe Nintendo just wanted to see if this game would actually sell before they decided to really amp it up a little bit. I'm not sure, but I definitely think that this is a game that is worthy of some co-op. Also, some levels are extremely quick. Now, I know that this is supposed to be a quick game. It's supposed to be something that you can, play maybe a few levels and then move on to another game. But I would really like it for some of the levels to be a little bit longer if they can. So maybe with the sequel to this, maybe we'll get that. Who knows? But that's pretty much all I would improve. So my final thoughts about this game is it's a very, very unique game. It's very rare nowadays to see a game where you get that kind of feeling like you've played this game for the first time. And I really had that feeling going into this game, and I highly recommend it. So if you have a Wii U and you have a few extra bucks this Christmas, feel free to pick it up. I really, really recommend it. Well, anyways, gang, that's about it for this Electric Circus sideshow. Before we end the video, I would like to first say, hey guys, check us out at arcadearchives.wordpress.com and join the Arcaders family. We've got all kinds of nerdy reviews and videos and all kinds of great stuff in there. You can also check out my video series, The Gamesters, which is also on the website. And you can also check out my webcomic, Tales from the Game Grid, on the Arcade Archives website. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe on the button below. And please, in the comments, make sure you put what you thought about Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. I would really like to hear your reviews and thoughts as well. Thank you so much for joining us here, Arcaders, and we hope to see you next time here on the Electric Circus Sideshow.